Thank you, thank you. We do have Carrie here with us tonight, and she's going to come and share a little bit more. Carrie, you want to come forward? She's going to share.
Hi, I'm Carrie. I'm 19 years old, and I am 35 weeks pregnant with a baby boy. First, I would like to thank Patty and Sylvia for having me speak and for being there for me throughout my pregnancy. Well, what first, like I said in the video, what first brought me to Hopeline was I was looking for a non-judgmental place to get a free pregnancy test and an ultrasound. I didn't want to go to a doctor. I wanted to go someone, who was not going to judge me and someone who wasn't going to pressure me into an abortion. I also needed advice on what to do next because I honestly had no idea what steps to take next if I were pregnant. I didn't know what to do. So I searched on the internet, I searched on Google, and Hopeline was one of the first places to come up. I gave them a call. Patty told me to come down right away. And the best thing was that when I visited Hopeline, was how comforting and accepting they were to me. I knew they genuinely cared because they made sure I got prenatal care because I was already 3 months along and I had no prenatal care because I didn't even know I was pregnant. They made sure I got on Husky and that I got a doctor and that I was provided with everything that I needed financially and emotionally too, not only material needs but also emotionally. It was especially helpful that they scheduled follow-up appointments with me and they called me. Patty would call me. I always knew that there was someone at Hopeline that I could talk to. I was also happy that they were Christian because I knew I wouldn't be pressured into abortion because of my age or my situation, that I was a single mom. So they helped me realize in this life-changing event that everything was going to be okay. I would like to thank the people who support Hopeline with all my heart. I believe my life and my son's life would be very different without them. Supporting such a great pregnancy resource center is being truly pro-life because it's important for young mothers to have a Christian place that they can go to in times of need. They need to know that they will not be judged there because most other places might judge them or pressure them. All the money and the resources donated to Hopeline really makes a difference in a mother's decision to keep her baby. And being able to provide these material resources helps young, unexpected mothers to realize they can do this in a world that is telling them that they can't do this. So I want Hopeline services to be available to as many pregnant moms, babies, and families as possible because I know the importance of it firsthand. It hurts to know that other girls in my situation do not have this kind of support in their communities, and I pray for that to change every day. I wanted to thank God and Hopeline for being there for my son, so I started volunteering. I volunteer on Fridays at the Bridgeport office. I also did a client workshop in February. It was a Valentine's Day theme. I go to school to be an esthetician right now, so I know a lot about skincare, so I did like a little cute mommy makeover day kind of thing. I made little goodie bags, and I got to also share my story with the other clients and the volunteers there, so it was really fun, and I'm just really thankful. So yeah, I get a lot of fulfillment from helping Hopeline because I can help other mothers like me and give them the same feeling I have now, that everything is going to be okay, and God loves them and their babies no matter what. And yeah, I would also like to say about the ultrasounds too, that makes such a huge difference, what you're talking about in the decision to choose life, because right when I did the pregnancy test, I came in, I was so distraught. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. How am I gonna tell my parents what's gonna go on? And so we went in the ultrasound room because I wanted to see, and just seeing like a little jelly bean jumping up and down. It was just seeing that, like, it made such a difference to me, and it definitely set my decision in stone that, you know, no abortion, that I was going to carry on this life. So, thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you, Carrie. Great job. Oh, sweetie. Thank you. Carrie's brother and parents are here to support her tonight, so, you know, give her a, a great, yeah, that's good. Right. So one of the new initiatives that we started this year was we wanted to start with the other half and getting the fathers involved. So we started Fatherhood Initiative.
Right now, I've had 3 gentlemen that I've actually met with in our first meeting that we had. Yes, we have some not married, some interested in marriage, but not really understanding how to get there. But it is the push for that goal. It's to say, look, you've partnered with this woman, you've created life. Now that child's depending on you. Take this woman by your side and be there for this child forever. And how important it is for the growth of that child and behavioral, just overall benefit that child will receive knowing that mom and dad are here together and they love me. You know what, as dads, this is what we face, this is what we struggle. We need each other to carry on, whether it's advice, just an ear to talk to, or come there and say, you know what, fellas, I need somebody to pray for me to get me through something. If this is a situation you're in, there is a place to go that somebody can help you and somebody can talk to you. Workshops will be on fatherhood skills, and they're Christian-based workshops, so it's going to teach them spiritually how to communicate with their child, how to handle situations. And you're there through their 18 to the time they get married. Everything you've done as a dad in that child's life will be carried on, because that child will only know how a dad should be. That means your daughter will find a man to treat her the best way possible. Your son will find the wife that will treat him the best way possible. And your son will also be a great dad. And in turn, his children. And it can be generational, it just can keep going. The cycle doesn't have to be that, you know, my dad wasn't here, so I'm not going to be here. You can change the cycle and all dads can be there. And I think a child would love knowing that my dad was there for me forever.